Hi, in this today's video, we are going to discuss about Android Java. We all know that Java has been a fundamental component and native programming language for Android development. Uh, Using a Java, we can build applications. We can also build mobile applications. So most of the Android projects, Android mobile-based applications, will be developed by uh, Android Java. You can see here. I want to explain the key aspects of the Android Java development. Official IDE for Android development using Java is done through the Android Studio. Android Studio is best studio. Most of the companies and development team are still using Android Studio to develop Android-based application. You can see here language and APIs. Android reuses the Java language syntax and semantics, but it does not use the full Java standard edition libraries and API. Instead, Android SDK defines its own implementation of many Java library functions. See, when you are developing mobile applications using Android SDK, so Android SDK would be very useful for you when you develop applications Java library functions. Nowadays we are seeing React.js, AngularJS and Next.js, Vue.js. So many JS frameworks are getting introduced. At the same time, we have very good frameworks are being introduced for user interface development, web applications development, also the mobile application development. So user creating user interfaces and creating mobile applications are day-to-day use cases of IT industry. You can see here language and API, platform independence. Okay, a core benefit of Java is write once and run anywhere. The same thing is applicable for Android based Java also. Okay, how to start this one? You see, you need to install JDK because you are writing Android Java applications because you want to develop Android based applications. We all know the Android basically applications are installed, they will run on the Android mobiles. We have a Apple mobile, we have other mobile, but Android based applications they'll run on Android based mobile platform. And you can also see we can upload all our Android applications to Google Play Store. Okay, it is very simple. Install SDK, install Android Studio and create a new project, and you can simply write your mobile applications. Okay, that is very simple and straightforward. I want to show you simple what is okay, I'm going to explain simple Android example here. You can see here Android is one of the most widely used mobile operating system in the world. It is open source. Okay, and you can see you can develop applications for smartphones, tablets, smartwatches, smart TVs. Okay, and you see what are the various tech stacks here in Java. Kotlin is a build development tool. Okay, and so you can see Android system architecture, application framework, Android runtime, platform libraries, Linux kernel. These are all the things. Say first Android application. Here is the sample code for creating simple Android application to display text that says hello world. You can see it is more of a Java-like thing, but Android is having its own SDK. You can see class main activity colon. Okay, app compact activity and override function on create. I can see what we are doing. We are actually um, override function. You can say simple. We are setting content view layout, right? Super dot on create saved instance state enabled edge. It will just show the hello world thing here. You need activity main dot xml also, because you're going to pass the text here. You can see Android layout, Android width and layout height, and Android text. You can see all over you are passing here. And activity underscore main, this XML we are actually setting it in set content view r dot layout dot activity main. You can see this is a simple example how you can develop an Android application. So this way you can actually develop pretty good Android applications nowadays. As we already discussed, most of the devices like smartphones, tablets, smartwatches, smart TVs, everywhere you can see Android applications. And if you look at the current mobile industry, every day millions of applications are being introduced. They are being created by multiple users parallelly, right? Everybody is creating Android applications for their ideas, for implementing, for their businesses, for their thoughts, ideas. They are coming up with new Android application. It became very easy. There are two kinds of applications you can build: cross-platform applications or native applications. Native application is nothing but Android using Android SDK. We are going to develop this application. Okay, very simple and straightforward. You can see here. Cross-platform, you will just use mostly HTML, web related code snippet, because they can run on multiple platforms, right, and browser. So that way cross-platform applications also can be developed, but most of the people, they prefer to use native applications. Native applications are very user friendly to use them. They should be very rigid and touchy, sensibility, usability, and user likeliness, likelihood. Mostly they prefer the native application. That is why the Android SDK, Android Java is playing a key role for developing these applications and all. Okay, I hope this video would be useful for you, and thank you very much.